It is time for us for another episode of In the Know. Always great to have with us in the studio Chris Erickson, Executive Director with Valley Assistance Services. Great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
It was good seeing you. We saw you on Friday at the Big Pancake Breakfast.
Isn't that great? We've been partnering with the fire department program called SHIM, which is Safety and Health in Motion.
Yep.
Is a fall prevention where one of our RNs from our office and a fire corps volunteer will go out and just kind of educate people right in their homes about what's happening, what they could maybe do to change things or modify things to make it more safe.
This is like in their homes to show, hey, this could be, you could trip over this, or this could be something. And then you have the problem of, okay, if you do fall down, then what do you do next?
Correct. And, a lot of it is, looking at the injuries. Do they need something to stabilize, which mean a walker or a cane, and then what is the medications going on? Because we know my big thing is there's a lot of medication use in our community.
Yeah.
National average is about 3 to 5 medications, prescription meds.
Wow.
And we're up to like 10 to 15 per person on average here that we're seeing.
And with that, and it's not just the one medication itself, whether they're taking metformin or diltiazem or whatever, but you combine that with something else, it could be kind of a dangerous situation.
Well, and not only that, but nowadays, how many commercials have, you need to take this to stabilize that, or this works good for that, that type of thing, and you keep adding more and more and more and more, and you're adding more side effects and contraindications and all of that blending together. So
is it kind of a good idea then to let a neighbor know, if they're a trusted neighbor, to let them know, hey, I'm here, I'm by myself. You check on me once in a while if you don't see me around.
And a lot of neighbors do that already, which is very good. There's a couple other phone call. There's a telecare phone call, which they call every day. And that's from the Sheriff Auxiliary Department. And then we do a friendly phone call, which is once a week. And then, the other thing, what I suggest to a lot of people is, make sure that you go to one pharmacy.
Yeah.
And make sure that they know all of the stuff that you're taking.
Great suggestion.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's what's so cool about VAS, Valley Assistance Services. You assist the people in our community, which is tremendous. And you do that through programs like SHIM that you've helped put together. But also, let's face it, we're in a situation now where many people are going to be getting back into work that are we've retired for a while, and we're realizing, hey, either Social Security is not what we thought it was going to be, or our 401k is not paying out, so we got to get back into the workforce. They have an issue trying to do that as well.
Yes. So, with a lot of rural residents, especially if you don't have broadband and you're maybe trying to do stuff on a cell phone, we do have a computer lab. People can come in. We do have a designated staff person to do workforce training, which means a lot of updating a resume, going through really doing some assessment, doing some skills.
Right.
Educating on skills and interviewing and kind of what to do with that coming up and what is out there for people, too.
That is great. And that's a workforce program that you guys put together at VAS.
That's correct.
Now, what about health classes? We're talking about the pharmacies. That's a great idea, too. About what about general overall health?
So we have ongoing health classes. We have 2 very experienced nurses on staff that are giving, one is doing SHIM classes coming up, the other one is doing health classes.
Wow.
And so taking a look at, and I know what she's working on right now is hypertension.
Oh,
people
good.
don't know, you're sustaining that level very high. It's putting stress on your body, and things might happen that way.
You get dizzy.
You get dizzy. You have heart risk, stroke risk, all that other stuff going on too. So we're putting on some classes, and we're going to be updating the website because we're changing up where we're going to be at. So
that's one of the things I found out about the VAS website. So always something on there.
Yeah,
it's
that's
always
right.
This is coming up, or this is coming up.
Yep.
You can sign up to show your interest.
Yep.
One of the other things I think is important, we kind of touched on it a little, 401k, and people not seeing the kind of money in their Social Security that they thought they were going to get. Financial education is really important. If
Yes.
people have a home or they had a second on it. Do you
Yes.
help people in that way with VAS?
We do a lot of education in general because sometimes one depends on the generation. Some might not budget and just go off of debit cards, and maybe another generation might say, well, so-and-so did that for me, but are no longer here.
Right.
And so they're trying to balance what's going on and how do you do that. So we're putting together a in-person and virtual class, again, that will be on our website just shortly. So
all right, good.
Yeah.
Always a good idea to keep an eye on the website. Plus, you're always coming up with fun things to do.
Yes.
You've had things in the past, the Guac and
Oh, that was great.
I wanted to get out to that so bad, but I hear the turnout was really good.
That turnout was really good. It was really full. We had it at the Tubac Golf Resort and Spa.
Yeah.
I call it Stables, kind of the restaurant part
Right.
of it there. We had restaurants from Tucson all the way down into Nogales coming, and we tasted, the guacamole and the salsa, and the winner.
Yeah.
The winner of the categories was the same winner for both categories. It was
Really?
Wisdom's Cafe.
I've heard so many good things
Yep.
about them. Yeah.
So that restaurant was for the guac, voted best guac and best salsa.
Oh.
But there was a lot of runners up because it was really very interesting on how they did it. So it was very fun, very fun.
Sounds like it was a lot of fun. Now, for those people listening right now that maybe just moved to the area, they don't know,
Yep.
they need assistance or they want to participate in some of these programs that we've talked about. How does that work for VAS? What do they need to do?
So there's a number of things. We have a lot of stuff on our website. And so even if you would like to volunteer and help out, there's actually an application right on the website that you can download and print and send to us. So the website is Valley Assistance Services, all one word, .org.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or, we do have the phone number, 520-625-5966. Or, some people just walk in. So we're located at 3950 South Camino del Hierro in the Springs HOA, which is a
okay.
little bit north of the, what can we say, the past hospital there.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the former hospital. Yeah.
Former hospital,
Right.
yes.
Oh, very cool. All right. So, and again, the website really the best place to jump on there,
Yes.
get more information.
Yep.
Does it cost people to get this assistance?
No, all of our programs are free except one. The only one that is a very small charge to is a medication management, comprehensive care management program where a nurse would go in to fill their med boxes, but very, very small sliding scale amount.
That's
But
cool.
other than that, all the programs are free.
All right. Once again, it's always great to see you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And again, that website address again?
Is valleyassistanceservices.org, and we'll be loading our 2 new events coming up in January and February as well.
Can't wait. It's going to be a blast.